My name is Joanna Bond and I'm a junior clay modeller. I got into this position by going through an apprenticeship scheme, which was 3 years long with NISSAN. I was interested in doing something with my hands, so I decided to find an apprenticeship in something that I was really interested in. We had to go through a clay modelling test, so we all arrived and were given a big block of clay, which we then had to make into a 100mm by 100mm cube. It was fairly daunting because we were given a rule and an engineer's square, and I suppose within the hour I just had to experiment with the tools fairly quickly. The best part was always coming into NISSAN. So I remember the first summer we got to come in here, it was just really exciting to be able to finally work on a car. Automotive clay modelling is the skill really that turns a 2D sketch into a 3D design, so you can visualise what the car will look like when it's on the road. You want a car to be driving in the distance but be able to tell from the lamps what car it is. So you could tell in NISSAN from any other car company. It's very, very easy with a clay model to get a little bit obsessed over one part. So you're doing one little bit and then you have to sort of step back and go away and come back and see the bigger picture again. It's a very accessible environment. I mean, I could go upstairs to one of the designers and ask them and they'd say, yeah, no problem, I'll come and help you. And I think that's because it's a small community, there's not that many of us here, which really helps to maintain a good relationship. It is nice to have your own toolbox. It's really nice to see the ones that I've made as well, because then you feel a certain amount of enjoyment out of using something that you've made with your own hands. I've turned my own oak handles with a brass ferrule on them so that they look a lot neater and nicer. I'd say I would consider myself to be somewhere between engineer and artist. It's very artistic, but there is a lot of precise work that takes place. I really enjoy making the changes. I think it's really exciting to see how a design can change. Sometimes you can take risks and change a design and put in a crazy feature which may or may not work. But I suppose the beauty of working with clay is that you can just take it off and put it back on in minutes. I think my job is definitely fun, definitely.